Hi, my name is Isra Mahmoud, 37-MET. Today we're going to introduce our embedded project. Me and my teammates, Nayera Azzat, Ahmed Abdelkarim, Ahmed Ibrahim, and Minna Hussein, working on it. The aim of our project is to make the classroom more smarter. And our system is going in that we have an LCD that's shown in the lecture hall door, that it's represent the count of the students inside the hall and the remaining seats, and we have these lights to tell the students where is the free seats, to save time and not to disturb other students. Also, we have a special mode that it's called an exam mode, that it's working when there's an exam, that the supervisor for the exam is just like put the exam time, and that will be shown also in the screen for students to know how remaining for this exam. And also at final that we have the buzzer to tell them that the remaining time is end and the time of exam is done. So when we have a special case about an exam, we have two methods: turn exam mode and exit exam mode. Exam mode, it's when we turn an exam mode, so we are gonna light the whole lights and print in the LCD the duration time for the exam to make the supervisor enter it. And in the exam mode, when the exam is done, we're gonna turn off the lights, and we're gonna put the tone for the buzzer to tell the student that the time is in. And we have the delay for making the buzzer making a noise for 5 seconds to make the students notice. And then just to then we're gonna shut the buzzer and put it in a low.
Hello, my name is Ahmed Ibrahim. I was responsible for the students arrangement part in this project. I was responsible for the seat arrangement, to see the available desks or the available students sitting on the desks in this classroom. Here we have 3 LEDs that are initially turned off, and 3 buttons to detect the seating. The buttons are active low, so when you press they are low, and the buttons are initially high because they're active low, so when you press, that means somebody is sitting and the LED is turned on. And then when the student leaves, the button is pressed again, so the LED is turned off. And the button has a Boolean flag to check if the LED is on or off, and it's toggled. Yes.
My name is Nayera. I was responsible for the LEDs and the buttons. I will explain to you the code and how it works.
In the low part, we check if ST1 is equal to low. That means that the button of the first seat is being pressed on. And we check if S1 is equal low or is it equal high. If it's equal low, it means that the LED of the first seat is turned off. If the button is pressed and the LED is turned off, then we need to turn on the LED, but only if the count number of the students is less than 3. Then we turn it on, we change S1 into high, and we increment the count of students by 1. Then we clear the LCD and print the new number of students and the remaining empty seats. But if S1 is high, it means that the LED is turned on and we need to turn it off, but only if the count of the students is not equal to 0. We turn the LED off, we change S1 into low, we decrement the count of students by 1, then we clear the LCD and print the new number of students and number of remaining seats. The same code is repeated over all the other seats. And that's it.
Hello, this is Ahmed Abdel Karim. We were working on an embedded project with my teammates from the GUC. My port was keypad port. The keypad, as you see, is an external hardware, so we have to recognize it through the ID of Arduino. First of all, you can observe that it has rows and columns. We have to make the Arduino IDE recognize this. The keypad functionality is about the store and this hash. Basically, you just begin the exam mode by pressing the start button like this. Now, as you can see, the 3 LEDs are on. Now we enter the duration of the exam, like 1 minute, for example. 1. Then we press the hash so that it begins counting down. So when the exam begins, like right now, we press the hash like this, and it begins to count down as we see here on the LCD. When it reaches the end of it, it just give you a very noisy noise from this buzzer. Like this, as we see.